Rightio guys, welcome back. A couple of videos today. Haven't done this in a while. We have the results for Chain Battle. They're pretty good at getting them out relatively... Oh, we've frozen up, sorry. This is what Dokkan is like at the moment with this new update. Obviously we knew it was like this on JP, but it's hard to really scope the... Just force restarting. Really scope how bad it was until we kind of had the game in our hands over in Global. But yeah, not good.
Let's get this started.
Not good. Yeah, they get the rewards out relatively quickly. I believe it was only like a couple of hours between when it kind of concluded and when it got. I guess maybe they don't really have to look at anything. Like I remember they look for cheaters in World Tournament. Maybe that's why it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, here we go. Chain Battle results are up. Great. Lucky I got the visual at the start. Here are our rewards. Yeah, couldn't get top 1%. RNG just did not go my way, unfortunately. It's a real shame. I feel like it's an event where having good units benefits everyone but you. It's a strange one. But we're going to get stuck straight into some of these orb summonings. A little bit of attack and defense, that's fine. As you probably can tell by the overlay, we are in the midst of the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration. And the man you see on the left, ooh, level 5 attack, very nice. And that's probably useful on the left there as well. Yeah, I got one path, unfortunately, only. I would have liked 2 for the Judo, for the gold equips, but... oh, nice crit for int is good for a 55% unit. We'll go 6, yeah. We did Rainbow Broly though. Oh, okay. A few perks, 55% units will like that. So we'll just do the one. What's the single going to get us? Nah, it's fine. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it's fine. I was pretty average. We'll go 9. Do a big one. In this video, we'll be applying some equipments and rainbowing a few Dragon Ball Heroes units as well. Level 5 dodge is handy. Level 4 attack and the what's the 4 going to get us? Something small, maybe. We'll go 8. We'll keep going large. Get through this because I do want to rainbow a few units. Ooh, I'll take that. Yes, please. Level 4 crit. Level 1 dodge will come in handy maybe for a support at 55%. This is the last 6. Whee! Level 5 additional. Alrighty, that's going to be a very tough decision to make. That'll be in handy for maybe a stacker. That healing thing. So we managed to get 3 copies of this guy. He's unfeatured, which is hard to do on this banner, given how it's a guaranteed featured. That little orb always gets me. Given that it's a guaranteed featured banner, I think it's... Yeah, it's I got a couple of unfeatured, but I managed to get 3, which I reckon would be half of the amount of unfeatured units that I got throughout all my summons. But that's only 90%. That's not the fun stuff. We'll just quickly hit that tag. So yeah, we'll get him to 69% as it is with one path open. I don't know if I have anything to change on him. He's got a level 4 attack and a level 3 dodge. Yeah, unless we've got a level 5 defense, I would have put the 2 crit on him if he was 55%, but he's not anymore, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's rainbow this guy. Yeah, I think Vegito could benefit with some defense, because his defense stat is shockingly low, if I'm being honest. I'm not necessarily trying to say his defense is bad, but it takes a lot of multiplying to get it large. So I'm thinking that little bit extra might just... You see it sometimes with some units with their support, like I reckon Blue Kaioken Goku is one of them. The STR one where his defense is a little bit, how you going, just on his own with like attack links going on. But the moment he gets there we go, Rainbow Star. The moment he gets a support on rotation, at least one path open, he seems to be a little bit... I don't think we can replace level 5 health with any of that, to be perfectly honest. Nothing really jumps out at me. But yeah, Blue Kaioken Goku's defense becomes pretty legit. Now I'm tossing up giving this guy the crit and attack from Extreme Super Battle Road. That'll take him to 20 crit. Like that neat 20 crit. I could give him the level 4, but the attack too, because this guy does monstrous damage. I'm going to do it. Why not? For the content. We love it. Yeah. Maybe they might bring out that that rumoured item that allows you to remove equips, but why not? Super Saiyan 4 Broly, how often are you going to see that in a game? Now, speaking of rainbowing big time units. Now, oh, okay. We just got to quickly... I didn't have enough Kais when I got her, but she only needs one. I think a few of my units are like that. Now, I'm going to build Toa, maybe controversially. I am not going to give her any crit whatsoever. I'm not gonna go so far as to say her attack doesn't warrant it. I mean, honestly, she's quite strong in attack for such a heavy supportive unit. Usually, you don't see that too much. Supports usually trade their power for the power they provide everyone else. So what I'll be doing is maxing out her additional and giving the rest dodge. I think that's the way to go. For me, I'm just going to see how it goes. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I'll regret it. Let me know how you built her and what your reasoning was behind that in the comments below if you'd like. But yeah, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I guess my point is I'm not going to rely on her, I don't think, to finish off a fight or to finish off a unit so much. You know what I mean? We're already, like, we want... I don't know. It's hard to explain. The value of potentially dodging and the value of having 30% additional chance when she's lowering attack and sealing is just big time to me. So that's the fancy rainbow star. I don't know what I'll give her yet. We'll have to look at the rest of our int units to see who should get the level 4 additional, and same with the gold. We'll have to look at everyone. I typically like giving level 5s to rainbow units if I can. Like, I want my big time units to be the biggest time units, if that makes sense. Now we'll rainbow Bardock as well. Yeah, my summons went really well. How did yours go? Oh, he's got the same thing. He needs a Kai. I'm done with my summons as well, so it doesn't really matter if I summon anymore. Sorry, I'm not at any risk of pulling any more of him to sort of be nothing but double food. He'll be fine. Let's put that rainbow star on him now. This guy I'm going to balance out because he's got the passive where he does critical hits after when he's 90% or above at the start of the turn that you're going into. So if the turn starts and you've got over 90%, he'll crit that turn, no dramas. And then 80% or over, or basically between 80% and 90%. He's got no super attack effect, by the way. Yeah, when he's between 80% and 90%, he'll be super effective against all types. So essentially, you've got the whole argument of build-in additionals for when he's got that much health, if that makes sense. But that's not going to be awfully common in harder events, at least, anyway. So I think I'm just going to just balance him. I'm going to give him the 3 dodge. I think I like 3 dodge on him. There's no reason not to, given that he does nothing necessarily overly fantastic defensively. Not to say that he's bad, but I just feel like he could eat a super at times, and 3 dodge might come in handy. So yeah, I'm going to balance it out. 9, 14, 3 I think is a nice sweet spot for him. Even though I'm typically something a little bit more additional, I feel like that passive of his isn't to be relied on so much. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future that may look like shit when he awakens, because obviously he's not a TUR yet. But who knows? Who knows? Who else we got here? Now that we've got some orbs to play with, we'll just get into it. We'll apply some equipment. So what have we got? A level 5 attack for AGL. So I usually go through types. Oh, by the way, I won't attach everything. Oh, level 5 dodge as well. That would be good for a support type unit. I won't do it all in this video. I'll probably do it the rest off screen, but I'll do the big time stuff here. I typically use every bit of my equipment. unless I know that there is something coming that can really use it. Like, for example, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, by the way. Ooh. There was an additional there, isn't there? Yeah, he's probably not for a while yet, but that's all. And I'm definitely going to replace that level 3 or level 5 on this Gogeta. I know he's not Rainbow, but I gave him a level 5 additional because I feel like he truly deserves it. You could have the dodge. Oh, actually, it was a dodge, wasn't it? That's silver for that. So Gogeta, yeah, I want to try and save an additional for Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta if I ever get one. In the next few chain battles, I've got to try and remember that. Probably a benefit of foresight and having chain battle out and all the rest. You kind of can keep the odd bit of... But otherwise, I typically like to use all my equipment. I like to play in the now. Unless I've got a full-on reason to save it. Like I can attach it to the image of something I could potentially summon. Like a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I will. Or a Jiren. Not to say that I'll definitely get them, but I'd like to have the option to use it on day one. But if I don't have a unit specifically in mind, I'll just use it all. Oh, there is a... Hang on, I got their types confused. There is an additional. I feel like I might just use it now, though. Maybe. We'll see. See, he could use it, but I've already got an additional on him. I know it's only 2 versus a 4. But the fact that he's got some to start with, I think, is enough. For now. For now, at least. There might be other units that can use it more. He could use additional, because he heals... When he easy A's, I mean. And like I said, I might... Because she can't get dodge in silver, because she's already int. And you've got your specific defense, that's fine. Unless I find like maybe a support type unit that really needs it. Actually, this guy. Yeah, you know what? I've got some orb suspend as well. He's meant to be 79%. He has been a worker. I've got so many units reversed. Especially banner units, I typically keep them reversed, you know what I mean? Just in case they just come up in the next summons. That way you're not just blowing hourglasses all the time. I mean, I've got a little bit of a stash of them now, but for a while there I didn't. And I'm going to do the same thing with this guy as I did with Toa. I'm not relying on his attack at all, so crit's not going to do too much for me. And yeah, as I said, his attack's not going to do much for me, so the health might be just a little bit of a boost. Just a little bit. Other than that, though, I think we're pretty sweet. This guy I've fucking decked out. I'm pretty happy with that. You've got nothing, unfortunately, in the silver. I wonder... Nah. I think we are... I think we might move on, to be honest. I think anything this guy... I would like to get an additional for LR Cell. I want to replace that silver crit with a level 5 additional. And I'll only do it when yeah, unit attack over defense for sure. Yeah, I'd like to balance him just that little bit. I feel like he could, when he's doing his big time stuff, an additional will really come in handy. What have we got for STR? An additional? An additional. So yeah, with the silver and gold, silver and bronze, especially for the perks, additionals are sorry, the 55% units benefit the most because obviously they don't have the opportunity to get that perk. And if they're a rare unit, like a Dokkan Fest exclusive or something like that, it's certainly wise to put your silver and bronze perks. So like he could use it, like I have with these guys. They're 55%, but they got all 3 perks thanks to silver and bronze. You know what I mean? I don't know it's the lowest of chances, but a chance is more than no chance, if that makes sense. Actually, where's yeah, you Hellfighter 17. Yeah, I'm gonna deck you out with additional. Yeah, like full additional. Because yeah, your defense is low enough that nothing's gonna change it anyway. Your attack's low enough where nothing's gonna change it anyway. Oh, look at that. He's got a 50% chance to do an additional. He's already got a 50% chance to dodge, so the 11 crit is actually literally everything you want. Like, he's built almost perfectly. Level 4 additional versus a level 5. I mean, we'll work that out later. Physical, we've got level 2 crit, and obviously gold, but we'll see. I'd like to give Transforming Vegeta the level 5 additional, but he's already got level 3. I don't think I'm ready to sort of... I feel like that's at least worth keeping in case they do release that item that we can remove them. I'd love to give you the level 5 additional, but you don't have the extra path open. The crit would have been... That would have been a great note if he was 55% though, for him. Yeah, you're going to be good in like a week. At the time of recording at least. His Easy 8 area is due to drop. You'd love that additional actually. You're a similar one, you don't need crit, you got a 50% chance built in. Ooh, level 2 crit. 55% Dokkan Fest exclusive. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's the move. And I like the HP on Piccolo as well. Because similar to Hellfighter 17, but the opposite for his defense. His defense is so high that it won't ever matter whether you put the defense on him or not. His attack honestly is so low that an attack node won't really do too much. I'm not trying to criticize him. I'm just it's not an attack stat that you're going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to run a rotation based around that attack stat. It's just not how it is. So an attack node is pointless. And he heals, so a little bit extra HP is probably going to maybe help. Yeah, I really want to give this guy some additional. Do we have some? So this is where I'm going to apply the gold stuff, I think. But yeah, no, we don't. Bummer. Well, this is a little glimpse of my rainbow units, I guess. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to use them on. I've obviously got the little one dodge on him. It's kind of pointless, but it's fun. It can be easily removed. That's why I like it. You're done. I don't have anything in the silver slot for you, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Sorry to any of my friends on anyone on my friends list. This guy was so close to rainbow. You probably would have got reap the rewards of that without even. Because I didn't have the orbs at the time, and because I did Toa rainbowed her. Still not. This guy's never going to get rainbowed. Oh well. I'll have to try and remember because I always look over him. So many in units that come out lately, like the World Tournament Trunks and everything like that. Yeah, I'd like to give him the additional, but the healing thing is probably a really good option anyway. While it's there, level 5 as well. And this guy stacks defense greatly with a defensive buff. I don't know. He does he's kind of geared towards long events, but he doesn't have anything that benefits the rest of the team. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test him out after rainbow him up and see, because I'll probably go full additional anyway. 15-11 I'll go on him. So I'll see how he goes. You could use the additional. Same with transforming Goku. Because I want you to sort of stack up your attack and defense, but I don't use them enough. That's kind of another thing as well. See that Hellfighter 17? Oh, these guys, they're caking it. Because they can't get additional in the silver slot. Because they're already physical. So this is maxing out their additional, basically, after maxing out their crit. When I get a level 5 crit, that could go on them and they'll be 16-20. That'll be powerful. Because that's still full crit, so in this form they're legit, and then when they transform they'll have that high chance of it, the 32% chance of an additional with super effective against all types, underneath 40% chance to crit. So that I like that a lot. I have not touched you in a long time, and you're still one of my favourite units, so I gave him the Extreme Super Battle Road equipment. Let's see what we can put in the silver when it loads. Maybe when it loads. Oh, this is yeah, post update. Oh, sorry about this. Give it another couple of seconds, but I might actually start signing off. No matter what, this is probably the last thing I look at hidden potential wise. Thank you for watching. If you watched all the way through, I hope you went well in your chain battle. I hope you got 1% and got those extra 5 bits of skill orbs and the extra orbs and whatnot. Oh, here we go. No, you don't need to replace anything there. But yeah, if you want to like the video, maybe share it to a mate who also plays Dokkan. If you've got any mates play Dokkan, subscribe to the channel. I just hit 100 subscribers, so you know, getting there, going alright. And come hang out on Twitch, so we can hang out live. That'd be fun. We can talk anything Dokkan related. But if not, you don't have to do any of that. I just suggest it because it's free. Otherwise, take care, guys. See you in the next one. Bye now.